Chosen one, divine work that unlocks millions. Are you the chosen one? From the very moment you encounter this message, a shift begins within the very fabric of your life. It is subtle at first, like a faint whisper carried by the wind, unnoticed by most, but unmistakable to those who are awake, those who are ready. You may not understand it yet, but there is a force at work, a divine orchestration designed to move mountains and open doors that once seemed permanently closed. The universe does not act without purpose, and those who are touched by its hand are marked as chosen. The chosen are not simply lucky, they are aligned, their consciousness in tune with a higher current of energy that flows through everything. Millions, wealth, opportunity, and abundance are not arbitrary gifts. They are responses to resonance, to being in sync with the universe's most powerful currents. Now imagine for a moment the power of your own intentions, your thoughts, and your deepest desires. Take a breath and feel the energy surrounding you. This video invites you to watch until the very end, not merely as a spectator, but as an active participant in a process that has the potential to change your life. As you continue, we encourage you to write in the comments your warmest wishes and the number 66, a symbol of alignment and manifestation, activating a channel of energy that resonates through the universe. Wishes are the sparks that ignite the invisible pathways. They are the codes through which you communicate with reality itself. When voiced with clarity, belief, and focus, these desires set into motion an energy that begins to reshape circumstances, attract resources, and illuminate opportunities that were previously hidden. This is the foundational step of becoming the chosen one, of opening the doors that lead to millions. Beyond wishes, the concept of being chosen transcends simple luck or coincidence. It is a recognition that certain individuals are set on paths of extraordinary significance, guided by forces that move unseen yet with absolute precision. To be chosen is not a matter of privilege. It is a matter of alignment. You are called not because the universe favors you over others, but because your energy, your essence, your readiness resonates at a frequency that allows you to access what others cannot. Millions are unlocked not through desire alone, but through the integration of understanding, timing, focus, and unwavering commitment. Every moment of your life, every decision, every encounter has been orchestrated to prepare you for this. The signs have been there, hidden in plain sight, waiting for your awareness to catch up. The divine work is not abstract. It is active, living, and pulsating through every facet of existence. This work manifests in ways that cannot always be predicted, yet it is precise in its timing and impact. Opportunities will appear as if out of nowhere. People will enter your life who will catalyze progress beyond what you believed possible. Resources, knowledge, and insight will converge, forming a network of support and momentum that propels you forward. Each act of clarity, each step of courage, and each moment of alignment adds to this current. The chosen do not simply wait for miracles. They become conduits through which miracles flow. Understanding this divine work requires a shift in perception. It is about seeing beyond the surface, recognizing that what appears random is often deliberate, and what seems impossible is frequently inevitable if approached correctly. The universe communicates in symbols, synchronicities, and subtle nudges, and those who are chosen learn to listen. They develop an intuitive understanding of timing, of opportunity, and of the mechanisms that transform intention into tangible results. This is why millions, wealth, or profound success are not simply about effort, they are about resonance. Your ability to resonate with the energy of abundance determines the magnitude of what is unlocked in your life. As you internalize this, begin to observe the patterns that surround you. Notice how certain thoughts or actions lead to results that seem disproportionate to effort. These are signals, confirmations that you are aligned, that you are walking the path designed specifically for those who are capable of sustaining this energy. The chosen do not act from fear, hesitation, or uncertainty. They act from clarity, purpose, and the unwavering knowledge that they are part of a larger design. Each choice, each focus of attention, strengthens your connection to this divine work. The unfolding process is gradual yet relentless. It begins internally, with awareness, self-belief, and disciplined alignment. It moves outward through your actions, interactions, and creations. Every step you take in consciousness adds to the architecture of your reality. You may notice doors opening in your career, relationships, finances, or personal growth. Each opening is a reflection of your internal alignment. Millions are unlocked not as a random payout, but as a result of this holistic resonance, this connection to the divine work that shapes reality itself. The chosen ones are distinguished not merely by what they receive, but by how they receive it. They are prepared, receptive, and responsible. Being chosen does not mean the absence of challenges. Rather, it means having the insight and capacity to navigate them with the knowledge that every obstacle is part of a greater orchestration. Millions are often a byproduct of this mastery, a reflection of the alignment between purpose and action. Understanding this distinction is vital because it transforms the pursuit from mere desire to intentional creation. Now, imagine walking through life with the awareness that every moment, every decision, and every alignment is part of a carefully designed structure meant to unlock abundance. This is the perspective of the chosen. You begin to see opportunities where others see uncertainty, solutions where others see problems, and possibilities where others see limits. The divine work is subtle, yet undeniable. It works quietly, persistently, and it responds to clarity and commitment. Your task is to attune, to align, and to act with awareness. This alignment creates a feedback loop. As you engage with the energy of the universe through focus, intention, and conscious action, the universe responds in kind. Synchronicities increase, opportunities expand, and abundance begins to flow in directions previously unimaginable. Being chosen means you are not merely a recipient of fortune, but a participant in an active co-creation with the universe. Millions are unlocked not because of random chance, but because of deliberate resonance between your inner state and the unfolding structure of the cosmos. Every day, every moment, offers a new opportunity to deepen this connection. Awareness, discipline, clarity, and receptivity are your tools. When applied consistently, they activate the divine work that transforms potential into reality. To ignore this is to remain in ordinary circumstances. To embrace it is to step into the extraordinary. The chosen one is not defined by external validation, but by internal attunement and the ability to manifest what is aligned with their highest path. The process of unlocking millions is ongoing. It is not a single event, but a continuum, a flow of energy, knowledge, and opportunity that expands as you expand. Those who are chosen learn to maintain focus, cultivate gratitude, and take decisive action in alignment with the signals they receive. They understand that wealth, influence, and impact are not ends in themselves, but indicators of alignment and mastery over the divine work. As this awareness grows, you begin to notice patterns, connections, and opportunities that others miss. Your life becomes a reflection of the divine order, a living proof that alignment unlocks abundance. The chosen one recognizes that millions are not merely numbers. They are expressions of energy, symbols of resonance, and evidence of connection with the unseen forces that shape reality. The more deeply you understand this, the more you are able to integrate it into your life, creating a cycle of continuous growth, opportunity, and abundance. This first part establishes the foundation. It prepares your mind to receive, understand, and engage with the forces that will unfold in the subsequent steps of the journey. Watch closely, remain open, and continue reading. Your path is just beginning, and the divine work that unlocks millions is waiting to be activated in your life. The journey of the chosen one is not one that can be rushed or forced. It is a subtle unfolding, a symphony of alignment, timing, and purpose. From the first breath you take in the morning to the final moments of the day, every experience is a thread woven into the fabric of a larger, divine tapestry. To be chosen means that your consciousness has been prepared to perceive, recognize, and act upon these threads in ways that others cannot. Millions, wealth, opportunity, these are not the result of luck or happenstance, but of consistent resonance with the energy that orchestrates reality itself. Being chosen requires a commitment to observation and awareness. It demands that you notice the signs, the synchronicities, and the subtle nudges that point you toward your path. The divine work does not announce itself with fanfare. It is quiet, often hidden in everyday events, interactions, and moments of clarity. A chance meeting, a sudden insight, a feeling of inexplicable certainty. These are all elements of the universe guiding you, testing your readiness, and opening doors to opportunities that have been waiting for your arrival. Those who are unaware or unprepared may pass these signs by, dismissing them as coincidence or imagination. But the chosen see, the chosen feel, and the chosen act. To unlock millions requires more than desire. It requires trust and surrender. It is a paradox. You must act with purpose and clarity, yet remain flexible, allowing the universe to deliver in ways that exceed your imagination. There is a dance between intention and detachment, between focused effort and allowing the flow to carry you forward. The chosen ones understand this rhythm. They do not fight against the current. They move with it, leveraging it to amplify their impact, reach, and abundance. Every action taken in alignment with this flow multiplies, setting off chain reactions that manifest results far beyond what ordinary effort could achieve. Your mindset is a critical element in this process. The chosen ones cultivate a consciousness that is both expansive and grounded. They envision possibilities on a scale that others cannot conceive, while remaining rooted in clarity and action. Negative thought patterns, doubt, and fear are recognized immediately and transformed, redirected, or released. This mental discipline is not about suppression, it is about conscious choice. You choose to align your thoughts, emotions, and actions with the energy of abundance. You choose to perceive challenges as opportunities, setbacks as lessons, and limitations as illusions waiting to be dissolved. Part of this divine work involves understanding your own unique frequency. Every individual carries a vibration, a resonance that interacts with the universe in ways that shape experience, opportunity, and manifestation. The chosen one becomes aware of this resonance, learning to amplify it, direct it, and synchronize it with the currents of energy that govern prosperity and impact. By refining focus, cultivating intention, and maintaining alignment, you create a magnetic field that draws in not only wealth, but also connections, resources, and situations that accelerate your path. Millions are unlocked as a natural consequence of this attunement, as the universe responds to harmony, clarity, and consistent energy. This process also involves mastering patience and persistence. While the signs and opportunities are abundant, their timing is precise. The divine work unfolds according to principles that may seem mysterious or even frustrating to the uninitiated. The chosen ones develop the patience to wait, the resilience to endure, and the foresight to act decisively when the moment is right. Each pause, each period of observation, and each deliberate step of preparation adds power to the eventual manifestation. In this way, the flow of abundance becomes not just a goal, but a sustained, growing phenomenon that integrates fully into the life of the chosen. Another aspect of this journey is the cultivation of gratitude and recognition. The chosen ones understand that abundance is not a solitary achievement. It is a shared energy, a reflection of interconnected forces. Every opportunity, every blessing, every insight is both received and acknowledged. Gratitude acts as a multiplier, intensifying the resonance and allowing the energy of abundance to flow freely. Without recognition and appreciation, the divine work loses momentum, stagnates, or redirects to those who are ready to receive it fully. By consciously acknowledging the gifts, signs, and synchronicities that appear, you enhance your alignment, paving the way for greater manifestations. The chosen one also becomes aware of their responsibility. Millions unlocked through alignment are not merely for personal gain. They are part of a larger purpose, a ripple effect that influences others, communities, and the world at large. The divine work operates on multiple layers: personal transformation, empowerment of others, and the amplification of positive impact. Each achievement, each manifestation, carries with it the potential to inspire, uplift, and guide those who are still awakening to their own potential. This awareness adds depth to the journey, connecting personal abundance with universal purpose. The universe responds most powerfully when clarity, focus, and readiness converge. The chosen ones cultivate rituals, habits, and practices that maintain this alignment. They prioritize energy management, mindfulness, and conscious engagement with life. By doing so, they ensure that every thought, action, and intention contributes to the amplification of abundance and the fulfillment of their divine path. Millions are unlocked not as a random occurrence, but as a result of continuous, deliberate alignment that transforms potential into tangible reality. As this understanding deepens, the chosen begin to perceive the subtle mechanisms that underpin manifestation. They notice patterns in human behavior, cycles of opportunity, and energetic signatures that indicate readiness. They learn to navigate the world with both intuition and insight, making decisions that harmonize with the greater design of abundance. Every interaction, every choice, and every focus of energy is strategically aligned, consciously or subconsciously, with the divine work at play. In this state of alignment, the experience of life shifts dramatically. Obstacles that once seemed insurmountable dissolve or transform into stepping stones. Relationships, career opportunities, and creative endeavors expand in ways that feel effortless yet profoundly impactful. The chosen ones recognize that these outcomes are not magic, luck, or coincidence. They are the result of a deliberate, ongoing resonance with the forces that unlock millions. Every step taken with awareness magnifies this effect, creating a momentum that compounds exponentially. Through this lens, the chosen one sees beyond immediate circumstances, beyond conventional limits, and into the realm of possibilities. The universe becomes a responsive partner, a co-creator with the individual who is attuned and prepared. This is the essence of the divine work, a symbiotic interaction where clarity, alignment, and action create tangible outcomes that reflect the highest potential of both the individual and the universal flow. Millions are unlocked because they are the natural result of resonance, preparation, and purpose intertwined with divine orchestration. As this phase of understanding solidifies, it becomes clear that the journey of the chosen one is continuous. There is no final destination, only ongoing expansion, refinement, and deepening of alignment. Each level of abundance, influence, and insight prepares the individual for the next, creating a lifelong process of growth and manifestation. The chosen understand that the divine work is infinite, that its scope is limitless, and that their participation requires constant awareness, adaptation, and trust. The chosen one moves through life with a heightened sense of awareness, attuned to opportunities that others often overlook. Every encounter, every interaction, and every event carries a subtle message, a key, a guide, or a signal pointing toward the next step in the unfolding path. Millions are unlocked not by random chance, but by recognizing these moments and acting decisively in harmony with them. Awareness is the gateway. Those who remain unaware are often swept along by the currents of life, missing the precise openings that could transform their existence. The chosen see with clarity. They perceive patterns, connections, and possibilities invisible to the untrained eye. Timing, in particular, is a critical component of the divine work. The universe operates on rhythms, cycles, and waves that, when aligned with, generate powerful momentum. Acting too early or too late can diminish potential. Acting in sync with these currents can amplify results exponentially. The chosen learn to recognize when to act, when to pause, and when to prepare. This sense of timing is not developed overnight. It grows through observation, experience, and trust in the guidance that emerges from within. Millions are unlocked through a combination of preparation and responsiveness, where every decision is an intelligent response to the signals provided by the universe. The process of manifestation for the chosen is both practical and energetic. It requires a delicate balance of inner work and external action. Internally, the chosen cultivate clarity, belief, and emotional alignment. They maintain focus, manage energy, and nurture a mindset that is expansive rather than limited. Externally, they take purposeful action, strategic steps that align with opportunities, amplify their strengths, and leverage resources. The divine work bridges these internal and external dimensions, ensuring that the energy of intention is translated into tangible outcomes. Millions flow naturally when both aspects are harmonized, reflecting a perfect balance between inner resonance and outward execution. The chosen one also develops the ability to navigate obstacles with grace and intelligence. Challenges are inevitable, but they are never insurmountable. Each difficulty is a test, a calibration of readiness, and an opportunity to refine alignment. Resistance encountered along the path serves as a teacher, revealing where focus, clarity, or energy may need adjustment. The chosen respond not with frustration or fear, but with insight, persistence, and adaptability. This approach transforms potential setbacks into catalysts for growth and expansion. Millions are unlocked not in spite of challenges, but through the mastery of how to respond to them effectively. Connection and network are further elements of the divine work. The chosen one often finds that key relationships and partnerships appear at pivotal moments. These connections are not coincidental. They are orchestrated, serving as channels for guidance, support, and expansion. Those who are aligned with the divine work attract not only opportunities, but also individuals who amplify their journey. Collaboration becomes a natural extension of manifestation, where collective energy and shared vision accelerate results. Millions are unlocked as these aligned relationships catalyze breakthroughs that would be difficult to achieve alone. Inner discipline and daily practices play a vital role in sustaining the alignment necessary for unlocking abundance. Meditation, visualization, focused intention, and energy management are not just habits, they are tools of mastery. By dedicating time each day to connect with the inner self and the universal flow, the chosen one strengthens their resonance, sharpens perception, and enhances their capacity to act when opportunity arises. These rituals create a rhythm that supports continuous alignment, ensuring that the divine work remains active and potent in every area of life. The chosen also recognize the importance of clarity in goals and vision. A vague desire produces weak results. A clearly defined intention generates focused energy. By specifying what they seek, visualizing it with detail, and aligning their thoughts, emotions, and actions with that vision, the chosen amplify their potential to attract resources and opportunities. Millions are unlocked through this process of precision and alignment, where clarity acts as the lens that directs universal energy toward tangible outcomes. Faith, in its broadest sense, is another cornerstone of the chosen path. This faith is not blind. It is an informed trust, built on experience, intuition, and understanding of the universal laws. The chosen believe in the process, in the timing, and in the inherent intelligence of the divine work. This belief sustains momentum, fuels perseverance, and transforms uncertainty into confidence. Millions are unlocked because faith bridges the gap between intention and manifestation, allowing the energy of purpose to flow unimpeded. Reflection and adaptation are also critical. The chosen continually assess progress, adjust strategies, and refine alignment. This is not about forcing outcomes, but about maintaining harmony with the dynamic flow of the universe. Each action is measured against the resonance it generates, the results it produces, and the alignment it sustains. Through ongoing reflection, the chosen maximize effectiveness, minimize wasted effort, and enhance the impact of every step taken toward abundance. Ultimately, the divine work is a living, evolving process. It is responsive, intelligent, and interactive. The chosen one does not simply wait for millions to appear. They participate actively, co-creating outcomes with the universal forces. Their awareness, alignment, action, and faith combine to produce results that appear miraculous to those who observe from the outside. Yet to the chosen, These results are natural, inevitable outcomes of a life lived in conscious resonance with the universe. The journey continues beyond each manifestation. Unlocking millions is not the final goal. It is a milestone, a reflection of alignment, and a signal that deeper layers of potential are available. The chosen remain vigilant, receptive, and engaged, always ready for the next level of opportunity, growth, and impact. They understand that abundance is infinite, and the divine work is ongoing, constantly opening new doors, revealing new pathways, and expanding the realm of possibility. In embracing this path, the chosen transform not only their own lives, but the lives of those around them. Each act of alignment, each manifestation, and each step of awareness radiates outward, influencing the energy of communities, networks, and the world. Millions are unlocked not only as personal gain, but as a reflection of the broader impact that comes from being in harmony with the universal flow. This understanding elevates the journey from personal success to a legacy of resonance, influence, and contribution. The chosen one moves forward with confidence, clarity, and purpose. Every moment is an opportunity to refine alignment. Every encounter is a channel for manifestation, and every action carries the potential to unlock new layers of abundance. By embracing the principles of awareness, timing, discipline, clarity, faith, and adaptation, the chosen co-create a life where millions are not merely a dream. They are the natural outcome of resonance, focus, and alignment with the divine work that shapes reality itself. The chosen one understands that energy is the currency of the universe. Every thought, emotion, and action carries a frequency, a vibration that interacts with the infinite web of existence. Millions are unlocked not by external manipulation or random chance, but by cultivating and maintaining the frequency that resonates with abundance. This requires deliberate attention to how one thinks, what one feels, and how one moves through life. The chosen align themselves with positivity, clarity, and intention, knowing that these energies attract corresponding opportunities and results. The universe mirrors back what is projected, amplifying it and returning it in tangible forms that reflect the depth of alignment. Therefore, moving through each moment with conscious awareness, carefully choosing thoughts, and setting intentions with clarity becomes not only the key to personal transformation, but also to universal alignment. When the chosen one directs their energy intentionally, doors swing open, and millions shift from being a distant dream to a tangible reality. Every step, every choice, and every emotion becomes part of this cosmic resonance, returning as wealth, opportunity, and abundance across all areas of life. By acting with this level of awareness, the chosen not only shape their own destiny, but also amplify the flow of the universe, becoming a beacon of inspiration and a source of light for those around them.